Now, for any of you, just let you guys know, for any of you who, you know, just to let you know, for any of you, I'm going to show you guys the proof because there's people who might think I'm some kind of crazed lunatic. Just some person who make videos based on comedy, and I'm not acting funny or anything. I'm gonna show you guys something. In Donald Trump trying to unleash a pagan god in the system. Here's the proof. Let me show you. It says Trump's Project 2025 agenda caps decades long resistance to 20th century progress reform. Trump is a firm believer, and J.D. Vance is a firm believer of the project that will bring about national Christianity. And it's not actually Trump. This is the agenda of Pope Leo the 14th, who is 70 years old, who's born September 14th, 1955. Pope Leo wants to continue the legacy of the late Pope Francis, who died last year on Easter Sunday. But Pope Francis' agenda actually belongs to the late Emperor Constantine, the latest, the original. Actually, while he's an emperor of Rome, Constantine actually is the first pope. The whole St. Peter is the first pope. It's a lie. The pope legacy continued to Emperor Constantine. Emperor Constantine was the first man that started the whole Christian nationality movement. He was like the originator in human form that started the whole Christian nationality, and he started the whole Sunday law worship. For those of you who don't know about Rome do not work on Sundays. It's happening all over the world, but sooner or later, America will be enforced. And if you caught working on a Sunday, which is their so-called Sabbath, penalties will happen. Not just only penalties, death will happen. They will call the Protestant reformers as devil worship. They will call anyone who goes against their policy or devil practitioners and should be prosecuted, should be killed. Roman Catholicism believes in pagan gods. They worship the god of the sun. For those of you who don't know about Muslims, Islamic religion, they believe in Muhammad. Muhammad is the savior. Muhammad is actually a rapist, a pedophile. And here's the problem with the American people that believe, not necessarily American people, I'd say in the Muslim religion, and there's some American people that connect themselves with Muslims. It's sad to see something like people worshiping Elijah Muhammad, because Elijah Muhammad is he acts as Christ, but he's an open pedophile that messes with young girls, and how people ignore the fact that while he's a criminal, a very, very insane criminal, the system ignores the fact that he's a pedophile and treats minority pedophiles with lethal, lethal-cism. I made up that word, lethal-cism. Yet, when it comes to the elites, they get better treatment. One thing I will say for sure is the man's dead. Elijah Muhammad is dead. Soon, when the resurrection day comes, when the second resurrection comes, that before the unrepentant sinners, he will see the second punishment is not pretty. The elites that promote these pedophilia acts and get away with crimes for a long time and even let it slide today, God's wrath is coming for them. They think that they're asleep in peace, but they're not. Soon, God's vengeance will be upon them. Now, let me show you this next clip. And this is very important because it's going to be tested when the end times comes. Exodus 20:3-5. Thou shalt not have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow thyself down to them, nor serve them, nor I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. When people worship false gods, that's why today we have an epidemic problem when it comes to the elites getting away with crimes, and the minority is actually being placed under arrest. And today's system is very out of control. It's way too out of control because of this sun worship. This is Muslimic religion, but it's actually connected with the Sunday law propaganda. Sunday law propaganda is brought forth by Emperor Constantine, but it actually originated with Lucifer. The reason why Lucifer chose sun, because if I'm not mistaken, Sunday law came from Lucifer's name. I think Lucifer's name translates as son of the morning, even though it's S-O-N. He turned it around as the S-U-N, just to trick the nations and make his day the false day. Remember, Satan wants to be above God. I shall exalt. That's the thing. That will cause him to sin. And that's all I'm going to say.